Welcome back, Pioneers! In episode 1, we laid the groundwork, powering through the early hub upgrades and even sending our very first parts up in the space elevator. But let's be honest here, those were all temporary builds. Today we're taking our first big step towards permanence. We're building a proper coal power plant, one designed to carry this factory well into the future and give us all the energy we'll need until it's time to graduate to fuel power. But before we can get started on any of that, we've got to get a little bit more housekeeping done. First, we've got to unlock coal power from the hub upgrades, which we're going to quickly need to grab some cable for. And all the pipes and water extractors require copper sheets. We don't have that automated yet, so let's slap down a factory real quick. Now that we have copper sheets rolling in, it's time for our next hub upgrade. It's going to be basic steel production. I managed to collect some modular frames while I was exploring crash sites looking for hard drives, but everything else we already have automated here at base. This is going to give us access to steel beams and steel pipes. We're going to be using those to unlock Logistics Mark III so we can get some faster conveyor belts. Before that though, I'm running low on modular frames, so let's go ahead and build a factory and get them automated. You need modular frames to build foundries to produce steel. We're only going to need a few more of them, but they're used in a lot of recipes, so it'll be nice to have a storage container filling up with them while we work on our other projects. Since we were already building, I also beefed up our reinforced iron plate production. And our very last step before we get onto the coal power plant is starting steel production. So let's quickly slap this down and get it done. Now that we have copper sheets, more reinforced iron plates, modular frames, steel beams, and steel pipes all automated, we can finally start building our power plant. All right, here it is. The moment you've been waiting for. The power plant that's going to take us all the way through the next couple tiers until we get to oil refining. Are you ready? Behold the glorious, awe-inspiring, tiny line of coal burners. Yeah, no, this isn't what I had in mind. Let's try again. So this is the power plant. It's one of the biggest projects I've worked on in Satisfactory so far, but it's just the beginning for this series. So let's take a look around and talk about it. This power plant is fed by two Mark II miners on normal coal nodes. They're both maxed out to 250% overclock speed, so each one pushes out 300 coal per minute for a total of 600. We currently only have Mark III belts, which can move a total of 270 items per minute, so we've had to turn off 4 of the generators for now until we get Mark IV belts and can upgrade everything. But eventually, this entire facility will use 40 coal-powered generators. I'm going to be building every factory in this playthrough to be walkable on foot, so you don't have to jump over conveyor belts or use a jetpack or parachute or anything to finagle your way around. This is the main hallway of the power plant. You can access just about the entire facility from here. You can go to the north or south wing, which both house 15 coal-powered generators on the main floor. And then if you go upstairs, you have the other 10 remaining coal-powered generators. And if you go downstairs, you have access to logistics and the water extractors. And heading downstairs is our logistics floor. This is where all the conveyor belts and water pipes are routed through. It's not my tidiest work, but it gives us access to everything if we ever want to beef this up in the future. And heading down into the basement, we have hallways that lead to the water extractors. Honestly, this basement kind of creeps me out. And for the last stop on our tour, we have the water extractors. There's going to be 12 per wing for a total of 24. They're going to feed water to all 40 of our coal-powered generators. Well, that does it for this episode. In the next one, we're going to be finally putting all of this power to use. I tried to do a different style of video this time. If you liked this better than episode 1, please let me know in the comments. And if you haven't seen episode 1, click on the link on screen right now. Leave a like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. I've been Nuance. Peace out.